How's it, guys? Welcome back to FX Rhapsody. Today we're going to be looking at the United States dollar, Japanese yen, also known as UJ. On a monthly time frame, we can see that UJ has just broken, well, not just, but I mean it's broken the trend line zone that it was trading in. Let's just draw these zones. Here we go. So basically we can see that price was bouncing in between these two zones or these two trend lines, and what happened was price broke out of the zone, or it broke that trend line, came back to retest it, and just let me just scroll in and to measure the retracement, because we can see that the dollar made a huge move to the upside, and then it started retracing back. And to retrace that, or to measure that retracement, what we do is we take the Fibonacci, we take it from the low to the high, and we can see, let me just draw a little bit better, and we can see in this area how it touched that 38.2%, which is a very strong retracement area in the Fibonacci. So after that touch, we could see that the price retracted and is in actual fact bouncing off this trend line currently. So I just wanted to show you here. This is also a nice area of support, and that also falls nicely in this area of the 38.2%. So this, we can see that the price came down, it touched that area, came up, came down again, just to retest it a second time before, well, I wouldn't say going up yet, but I mean it's just been bouncing off that area, if you can say that. So what we can expect price to do is maybe come back to retest it, but I've got a big feeling that price is gonna go towards the upside from here, especially after breaking this very strong trend line. Now on the weekly time frame, okay, just take this area out. We know about the 38. So on the weekly time frame, what we can see is, let's just draw in our support, which is the obvious support at the top where price turned. And then what we see here in this candle, this is a bearish candle in between the bulls right there, and we know that anytime we see one of those candles, even if it's a bearish movement in a little bull candle in between, that area is a nice area of support or resistance. So basically we can just see and draw this area right here, and we can see that that's the candle, and this is exactly what's happening. So basically price went up, turned, came back and retested that area a little bit, or it stopped in that area, broke through it, came up, broke through it again, came down, and it's been bouncing around that area. And currently we can see right there that price has retested this support area once again. And also we can see over here on the weekly the touch of the 38.2% very nicely over there. So we can see that price came down to retrace into the 38 or onto the 38.2%, and it started bouncing off it. So basically the ideal movement now is to look out for price, especially early next week, to see what price does, and scroll down even to the 4-hourly. But we would like to see price moving up, especially when it's bouncing off this strong trend line here. We want to see price moving up, coming back to retrace that area of basically breaking this area of resistance, coming back to retrace it on that being a support then, and then bouncing up. So that is what we wanted to see. So we are definitely going to look at placing some nice buys in this area. So if we have to drill down to the daily time frame, let's see what's happening here. Okay. On a daily time frame, we can see that there's a nice area over here of resistance on the daily time frame. We can also see trend lines starting to form because there's been two touches basically. So what we do here is just draw that. Let's draw it up slightly a bit more. Let's just draw it a bit better. And then the one at the bottom we can see also has formed. So this is a nice strong trend line running in the daily currently. Let's just draw it a bit better. There we go. So basically we can see that the trend line is touched. It's been touched over here, and there's another touch to that trend line. What is wrong with my cursor today? On the top side we can see all these multiple retests on that trend line, not breaking it, almost coming to break it, closed, within it or just below it, and we can see another nice touch there before it started heading down. So basically what we want to see now is price, like I said, price bouncing off this trend line, price moving up to the upside, breaking this let's call it area of resistance, even going up to touch that trend line, making a nice retracement, and then from there on price moving up again and even breaking this trend line. But for now let's just have a look. For now let's just have a look at this movement to the upside. So for next week I'm definitely going to be looking at placing nice buys in this area. I'm going to be scrolling down to the 4-hour, even to the hourly, and we definitely want to see price moving up towards that resistance area at the top there, and then definitely starting and looking at when price breaks that area, and that will mean that price will be heading towards this trend line. So we will be looking for this buy up here. We will be looking at area over here for possible short opportunity to the downside to this resistance area that will turn support, and then we will definitely be looking at another long opportunity over on that side. So guys, UJ is going to be very interesting next week, so let's keep an eye on that one, and yeah, let me know if you guys how you guys feel about this. If you like this video, please comment on the comment section. Let me know if there's any other pairs you want me to look at. Subscribe to my channel, guys. In the description I've posted a link to my preferred broker. These guys are brilliant, especially with the spreads and margins. A-Book Broker. I've also put a link there to my Telegram channel. So guys, I hope you have a wonderful weekend ahead, and yeah, happy trading, guys.